guys, right now, so today we're going to be discussing the newly released Walking Dead Deluxe. Now, so I hadn't gone to the comic book store in a few months. The last time I went was probably like a few weeks after the Negan Lives was released, so like in July. But this was released, I believe, at the end of July, the hardcover Alien, and I never picked it up, so finally grabbed that, and it looks sick. The inside is really nice. It's the hardcover version, so. And then I also picked up 26 and 27 of Oblivion's Song. So got that, and then I picked up 2, 3, 4, and 5 of Nailbiter Returns. And then we got Firepower 1, 2, and 3. I already had the free version of the issue number 1, but I got this version because I liked this cover better. So, and I have the prologue as well. I still need to read that series, but I'm going to pick it up while I can. And then this was a free one. It's called The Department of Truth, the first issue. So, that's cool. And then I finally went to get this. They've been holding it for me for a while. Because they know when something Walking Dead comes in, they know who to hold it for. But the bronze foil Negan Lives second printing. So, it's very shiny. Very nice comic. So, I'm still waiting for the announcement of issue 2. I just have a feeling there's no reason in just releasing one. Like, it was for the comic book stores, you know, but I just feel like you could make a story, especially with the way it ended. But yeah, now let's get into the meat and potatoes, or whatever the heck that saying is. So let me organize these by covers. So I don't even know if this is how it's supposed to go. But anyways, so this is the main cover right here. This thing is it's gorgeous. Like, honestly, it's gorgeous. The issue 2 cover is even better. The issue 2 cover is amazing. I cannot wait for all these other comics to come out, because there are a lot of variants that come along with it, but I'm fine with that. I don't have a problem. So, yeah, this is the main cover. Very, very nice coloring. So put that right there, and then this is the recreation, or just, the recoloring of it, of the original first issue. So it's basically just got like a bluer tint to it, but it's freaking sick. And then we got the Charlie Adlard variant, which is going to come with 5 other ones. Like for the first trade paperback, issues 1 through 6 will all have one like this, and they connect together to make like a little bit of a poster almost of the story from the first 6 issues. So this one has Morgan and Dwayne on it, and then like a fun, ironically, it has a walker that looks like Rick. Like the end Rick, and then we also have the police car down there in the corner. So very nice artwork as well. Charlie Adler never disappoints. This cover threw me off a little bit, but I'm glad that they actually did this. So this black part up here wasn't supposed to be there, but I went back and I looked, and I was like, well, it is cutting off that really cool artwork up there. I never even noticed that until I picked it up. The walkers over top are sick. So I'm glad that they did that, because it doesn't take up some of the artwork, and you can still see that really cool sort of like overlook of the zombies. But I will say this as well, guys. If you haven't noticed, because they haven't actually announced it, but it's in the back of these, is the issue 2 version from this author, and it features Glenn. So it's actually like a little bit of an iconic poster for each character for each issue, which I think is very cool. So this one has, Rick right in the center, and then him leaving the hospital, some walkers over him, and then Bicycle Girl in the bottom corner. And then the next one is Glenn, so I'm very excited about that one. And then we have another one of Bicycle Girl, which is a beautiful cover as well. The coloring on it, and then the artwork is very nice. And then we have, the blank sketch variant. But, so one thing I want to talk about really quickly is that if you don't know, because they didn't announce this either, but Robert Kirkman showed like a video of it on Twitter. It is a gold foil and red foil version of this cover. So if you go over to his Twitter and check that video out, it's talking about all the new issues that were released today. I just realized that Firepower number 4 was released today. I didn't get that one, but because I didn't have it in my pool. So, but yeah, I'll pick it up next time I go. But very cool. I don't know. Like, the foil ones, they're very cool. I do really like them, but I want them to stop, because it gives me anxiety when they do that, because I never know if I'll get them. Is it going to be like the red foil Negan Lives variant, where I'm not going to be able to get that one because it's like $1,000 and it's not worth it at all. So, anyways, so let's discuss this one. It's very, very nice quality on the inside. The artwork is so gorgeous. It's amazing. Bicycle Girl looks really sick in color. Like, this is just something that even if you're just a comic fan, you know, and it's over, you're kind of done, this is something you should pick up because it's like viewing the story in a whole new perspective. In the artwork of the zombies and like just seeing, there was one panel, let me find it, of Rick right here. Like, just look at that panel of him as a cop in color right there, that corner one. That looks so cool. And I'm loving this, guys. I'm more excited for us to get further into the story just because I want to see, like, those awesome panels in color. Like, just some iconic moments like the Commonwealth soldiers in color. And then, like, the Whispers in color and All Out War in color and all those, in Shiva, like, all those cool parts. The Governor arc, you know, when he attacks the prison, that's going to look so cool. So, and I just have to give a huge shout out to my comic book store because I called and they immediately knew what I was calling about. And then when I went in there, I was talking to the owner about the finale, and he was telling me how he loved it, and we were both talking about, you know, how the Beta versus Negan could have been longer, but it wasn't, so, you know, we were talking about all that stuff. So, and let me show you guys the next covers, because they're in the back of the book. So, here's the regular one, which was what I was talking about. Like, the coloring of that one is flippin' amazing. And then here's the issue 2 recoloring, and then there's the other one, the Glenn one I was talking about, and it shows, like, a little bit of what happens with his character in that issue, like the Rick one, and then this absolutely amazing cover right here of Rick on the horse with, like, Atlanta in the background, and then the Charlie Adler variant, which I'm very excited about. Some people are probably going to say that 5 is too much. Don't get them then, I guess. That's all I can tell you. I'm not going to get sick of it, just because I love the artwork of it. They're so just, God, like, the coloring of it is so beautiful. And then it has, like, the original #1 cover on the back, so you can sort of compare it to, let me get it really quickly, this one. You can sort of compare how those are similar if you want to. And you can just see that it's the same image, just different colors. But these variants are all amazing. And the cutting room floor is another thing I do want to talk about, is this. So originally it was supposed to be a little girl. That was Bicycle Girl. It was supposed to be called Bicycle Kid. So, and he had, in the ending part where Rick goes back and kills her, or puts her down or whatever, that wasn't supposed to be in it. He ran out of, or like when he was planning out the actual book, he didn't actually have that in the story, I don't believe. Did he? Maybe okay. Yeah, he did, but, maybe I misunderstood it, because I thought he was talking about how, he calculated or whatever, and he didn't have enough planned for the issue, so he added that in. Maybe I'm wrong, but yeah, still, like, just this opening page right here, very colorful, and, like, it's so cool. And then you see right here, like, the zombies and everything, and those are in color, and then on the back, you have, like, them at the bottom right there in color. Very, very nice. Very impressed, too. And then, where is it at? Right here. You got, in the letter hacks, you got them at the top right there. So it's just, overall, a very solid release. And I cannot wait to get the next 192 issues of this comic, because I love it already. And you can feel, like, the quality of it is way better, too. It's like the Negan Lives quality with the nice, thicker cover. It's very nice, guys. Definitely worth the money if you are interested in the comics. Even if this is, like, if you haven't read the comics and you're interested. Now that the show's ending, you know, and the comics have ended and you want to, because I know some people didn't finish or don't read the comics for spoilers, you can read, like, the beginning of it now up till where we're at in the show, if you would like. I mean, obviously, that's up to you. But yeah, guys, so did you pick this release up because In my opinion, this is better than the Negan Lives. Well, they were both definitely two different releases. The Negan Lives was something that was going to help, that helped comic book stores, and I loved that they did that. I think that was awesome, and we got to see more story for the fans. But I'm almost kind of disappointed that they didn't continue it, because there's so much potential in that story. Even though I know that they wanted to do that for one sole purpose of just supporting comic book shops. Right now, I just feel like that story has potential with the comics ended. Even though they are doing the deluxes and stuff, I just think that he could continue that story, even if it was like 5 more issues and it was just like one little trade paperback or something, or like a 10-issue run. You know, smaller but cool. I just think that's be a really interesting thing to have. I think that this way it ended was a cliffhanger, but it definitely set up, like, it was a cliffhanger, it was an ending at the same time, but it really set up for more story for us to get from Negan. So I really want him to continue that, but we'll see. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you guys thought of the artwork on the inside of these. Did you pick it up? If you did you just get the original? Did you get one certain variant? Did you get all the variants? Hopefully there's more info soon on the gold foil and the red foil, because I would love to get those. But yeah, thank you guys very, very much for watching this video. Please feel free to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Full reactions for the 100, The Walking Dead World Beyond, The Boys, Fear the Walking Dead are over on Patreon right now if you're interested in that. Well, Fear the Walking Dead will be up when it releases. I don't even know when it releases. If you know and you follow Fear the Walking Dead, because I'm going to react to it, and I caught up and everything, I just don't know if it's coming out early on Thursday, or if it's coming out early on Friday, or if it's just coming out on Sunday, and that's that. But, so yeah, if you know, let me know down below so I can, like, have the news or whatever. But thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next time.